Friends, in this video, I'm going to answer two of your questions. The first question is, who does President Trump's latest proclamation actually applies to? And then secondly, who is exempt from this? So if you're interested in my answers to those questions, stick around, watch this video. Before I get into it, as usual, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm Latoya McBean Pompey, an immigration lawyer in New York, and we work with people all over. So give our office a call if you want to talk about your immigration issue. Now, guys, also subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, then hit the notification bell. Now, let's get straight into it. On June 22nd, I did this live session, right, on the day that President Trump signed the proclamation. And I walked you through all of the elements of that proclamation. And, you know, I went into a lot of details in that video, and you guys walked away with so many questions. Now, in my attempt to answer your questions, I'm going to be doing so via video so that more people get to see or hear what my answers are. The proclamation did go into effect on June 24th, 2020. So it's in effect right now. If you'd like a background on it, go back, watch that other video. I'm going to link to it here so that you can hear exactly what this is all about. Now let's get into your first question. Who does this apply to? Now, I must warn you, this might get a little confusing, and I'm trying my best to really break this down in an easy way for you. This new proclamation applies to individuals who were part of the first proclamation, that 60-day ban, right? Remember that 60-day ban that went into effect on April 22nd, 2020, in which it suspended the entry of individuals outside of the U.S. who were seeking an immigrant visa to come inside of the U.S., but who had not yet gotten the visa. So who are we talking about here? We're talking about pretty much everyone who is seeking an immigrant visa, except for a spouse or child of a U.S. citizen. Also exempt from that first proclamation are lawful permanent residents. Thirdly, any individual and their spouse or children who are seeking a visa who are also a physician, nurse, or other healthcare professional, or those coming here to perform medical research related to COVID-19 or help with our recovery around COVID-19. Also, individuals who are coming to the U.S. on the EB-5 investor visa program. Also exempt, friends, are any individual who is coming here to further a law enforcement purpose or objective, members of the U.S. Armed Forces and their spouses and children. Also, any individual and their spouses or children who are eligible for special immigrant visas as an Afghan or Iraqi translator or interpreter. And then lastly, any individuals whose entry would be in our national interest. Now, when I say that individuals who were seeking an immigrant visa to the U.S. are caught up in this unfortunate travel ban, I'm actually referring to people, yes, who were coming here through a family-based process, right? A relative was petitioning for him or her. But it also includes, friends, individuals who are coming here on an employment-based green card, and then also DV lottery winners. So those individuals are caught up in the ban as well. Now, this ban is in effect until December 31st, 2020. So all of those individuals are impacted by this ban. Now, let's talk about the second big category of individuals who are impacted by President Trump's proclamation. Think about this in terms of the new people. The new people that are impacted are those who are seeking a temporary work visa. And so we're talking about those seeking an H-1B visa and their spouse and children, individuals who are seeking the H-2B visa, including spouse and children. We're talking about individuals seeking the J visa, and then lastly, those who are seeking the L visa and their spouse and children. So all of these new people have been added to this list, and they cannot enter the U.S. on any of those visa types until after the ban is over, which is December 31st, 2020. Although I've mentioned before that under this proclamation, they reserve the right to extend this beyond December 31st, 2020. So who is exempt from this second proclamation? Firstly, lawful permanent residents are exempt under this new proclamation. Secondly, a spouse or child of a U.S. citizen is also exempt. Thirdly, any individual who is coming here on some work visa that is essential to our U.S. food supply chain, they're exempt. And then fourthly, those individuals who it would be in our national interest to admit into the U.S. And so specifically, these are the individuals that we're speaking about. Those individuals who are essential or critical to our defense, law enforcement, diplomacy, or national security. Next, we're also talking about individuals who are involved in providing medical care to individuals with COVID-19. We're also talking about individuals who are doing medical research related to COVID-19. Also, those who are coming here for the purpose of helping us to our economy to recover. And then lastly, guys, and I did not mention this, I forgot to mention this in my June 22nd live session, children who would potentially age out of being eligible for the visa because of this proclamation. So children now are part of this who are exempt under this national interest exemption. Now, this is a huge thing because this captures children of both U.S. citizens and children of green card holders. So I want you to understand that your children who are under 21, who are facing the possibility of aging out as a result of waiting on this proclamation to end, these children are exempt from this awful ban. They can come in. They can be admitted, in other words. So that's a huge thing, and I did forget to mention that in that June 22nd video. So this is actually really good news for parents who are green card holders. Your children who would age out of their visa eligibility category, those individuals are exempt as well. So friends, this is a lot of information to take in, a lot of information to digest. I've tried my best to break it down for you in an easy way, and so I hope you found this helpful. Guys, I'm going to be doing more videos answering your questions related to President Trump's proclamation, so stay tuned for those upcoming videos. Share this with other people, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.